Welcome everyone to this amazing course, Blender 3 to Unreal Engine 5 Dungeon Modular Kitbash. Have you ever wanted to create your own dungeon from scratch and then walk around it like an actual RPG game? Well then this is the course for you. This course is split into two parts, and in both you'll follow along as we go through every minute detail of building your very own dungeon with nothing missed out. So this means even if you're an absolute beginner, we have you covered with our Blender and Unreal Engine basics built right into the course. If you're a seasoned pro or anything in between and are looking to take your skills to the next level, we also have you covered, showing you techniques used for creating some of your favourite games. So let's take a dive into the Blender part. All assets we create are modular, or a kitbash as some refer to them. All models you create will be entirely game ready and fit perfectly together to create entire dungeon levels with ease. In this course you'll be creating nearly 100 individual modular pieces, including walls, floors, doors and flaming torches to create your own massive realistic game dungeon. The course is a true learning experience as we start off slow in Blender, building the very basic models before moving on to more complex things like textures and modifier stacking. Finally culminating in professional techniques to create the braziers and animations. At the end of the Blender section of the course, you will learn how to optimize all of your modular pieces ready to send through to Unreal Engine 5. And best of all, if you only want to do the Blender section of the course, well, we have you covered, as that section comes with a complete guide on both the Eevee and the new Cycles X render engine. We've also included camera setups and of course compositing for good measure to give you that amazing looking portfolio image. And now let's take a look at the Unreal Engine 5 part of the course. This course is basically two courses in one, and the Unreal Engine 5 part is just as massive as the Blender part of the course. Join our Unreal Engine expert Luke as he takes you through the very first steps of the Unreal Engine 5. The very basics are all covered, including navigation and importing assets into the game's engine. We then go on to build our own massive dungeon using all of the modular pieces we created in Blender, teaching you the entire process along the way. Just how big will my own dungeon be, you may ask, and the answer is as big as your imagination and time will allow. We simply give you all the tools to create your own RPG world. So let's take a deeper dive into what you'll learn in Unreal Engine. We start with level setups, integrating and using your own third-person character. To build worlds, you're going to need an environment, and here we'll show you how to create your own custom skybox to bring to life your dungeon with either realistic lighting or an alien world. Next, it's onto the dungeon backdrop as you learn all about the Unreal Engine material node system and how to animate textures to create things like lava and waterfalls. Now that we're through with building our world, it's time to move on to creating our very own dungeon as you learn how to build and modify all of those modular pieces with ease. Learn about Unreal Engine's amazing modeling toolkit, which allows you to alter meshes and create booleans on the fly. Next, it's onto the massive library of blueprints built right into Unreal Engine. The knowledge you gain here will allow you to bring your dungeons to life with an interactive, animated doors. Next, we'll be adding lighting and ambience as we devote an entire section to get this just right. Finally, we'll be dealing with simulation systems in Unreal using the Niagara, particle and fluid system to create things like sewer systems and of course flaming torches. Who doesn't want those in their RPG dungeon, right? As you can see, this course is one of a kind with nothing out there quite like it. This course is also the perfect, albeit huge stepping stone to creating your very own world and finally an actual RPG game. By the end of the course, you should have all the tools to not only create your own dungeon, but be able to populate it with other assets like libraries, prison cells and armories. We set out to create the best course possible. What we actually created was something very special and unique, which I'm sure you can see from this short trailer. So whether your dream is to create an epic MMORPG or your own fancy D&D 3D printed environment, then this course is absolutely for you. So what are you waiting for? Come join us and realize your own dream as we go through this amazing journey and see just how far your imagination will take you.